Day 31, and we have a pretty good day ahead of us. Kind of flat, a little cloudy, so it means it's going to be kind of cool. Yesterday, as I'd mentioned, I had taken the high road, something I'm not often accused of doing, but I took the high road yesterday, and it saved me about 5 kilometers, which also saved me quite a bit of time. And in so doing, we got into town earlier, and just as I got into town, the rain started coming down. It really started raining, but everybody at the albergue kind of gathered together, and we had a good time talking and eating and telling jokes and stories, and it was a good evening. So it was a good night last night. If you do go to Aberdeen, definitely take the high road. It's a bit of a challenge, but boy, the views were worth it. You get into Aberdeen, and I think the place is called Goaz. It was great. The food was great. The people were great. Everybody got together. It was a lot of fun, but I already said that. So today, flat, just a 13-mile hike, and we're at where we're going to go. So that's it for now. I lost my audience there. She took off, the cow took off. So let's get started, and hopefully we'll end early. We'll talk to you later. Bye. I just wanted to capture this part of the walk. You know, now that we're in Galatia, we're looking at more and more of these views where you're just walking through the forest. And there's people talking in the background, unfortunately, but I'm going to be quiet for a little bit and just try to listen to all the different birds that are singing. Well, maybe now isn't a terribly good time to do it because I hear the person talking in the background. But you can hear the birds singing. Walking in the shade, you can see sun-bathed meadows the morning after a rain. Things don't get much more beautiful than this, I'll tell you that. Sure don't. Okay, I'm gonna put this down so I can enjoy it myself. Hey everybody, I just wanted to show you what the inside of one of the nicer albergues look like. I really like these types because if you look, they have kind of like a little berth. See that little area that you can kind of call your own. And so like this is my spot over here, and you can see it's kind of neat. You have a little door here, and then you can close the curtain for some privacy. If you're up on the top bunk, they got a little ladder for you. And it's kind of neat too, and on the inside, there's a light up in the corner. I don't know if you can see it, for reading. And then there's a little electric plug for you to recharge yourself. There's a little shelf there too. So some of these are kind of nice. So, you know, you hear horror stories of albergues, but yeah, some of them are okay. And I think this is one of them. So that's it for now. I'll be talking to you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, it's the end of the day here, and I just woke up. I got into town, and after getting cleaned up and set up in my albergue, I went out to lunch and ended up at a place, had a really good lunch. Started out with this soup. I must have ate a ton of soup. And then after the soup, I had some ribs, which were pretty good. And then a dessert of cheese with kind of like a jelly that went on it, like a pear or fig preserve kind of thing that was pretty good. The food situation has really improved, mainly because, you know, getting into larger towns and we're getting in closer into the area once we're in Galatia, where there's a lot more services for the pilgrims. And so we're getting more services, and the food is quality has increased, so that's better. And we'll see what happens from here on in. So I ate a huge lunch, came back, started to do stuff, made the mistake of laying down. Next thing I know, it was like 9:30. And now I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to sleep tonight. So I'm going to do this stuff and try to get it cleaned up, and that'll be it for tonight. And then tomorrow is another day, and we're off on another adventure. So this is your Stoic Pilgrim, very tired and sleepy. Good night, and see you tomorrow.